Hey there, welcome back to another episode of This Guy's Thoughts. Like always, appreciate swinging by the channel, taking the time to watch a review. This episode here, I'm going to feature another one from the beer mill that I got from my brother-in-law out of Virginia, in the Chesapeake Bay area of Virginia. This here is one from the Virginia Beer Company. So I've had one or two from these guys from a trip a few years back, 3, 4, 5 years ago. We went down there. My daughter had dance nationals competition down there, and I hit some local beers down there, and I did pick up at least one from these guys back then, and it wasn't too bad. This here is their Misty Flip West Coast style IPA. So, Misty Flip. It says 100% Citra, West Coast style India Pale Ale, 6% alcohol by volume. Alright, so I didn't even know what a Misty Flip was. So, dug into this, did a little bit of research here. So, what is a Misty Flip? So I had to do a little search on the interweb. It says a Misty Flip is an off-axis backside 540 rotation performed in freestyle sports. Such as free skiing, snowboarding, skateboarding, inline skating, or trampolining. So, some type of flip, right? Pretty, I think it must be pretty hard to do. I don't know. But anyhow, there were some videos on here, but I didn't really watch the videos or anything like that. I just kind of wanted to know what it was in general. And it's some type of a freestyle flip, okay? So then I go to the Virginia Beer Company website. It says, kick it old school with this pleasing homage to West Coast style India Pale Ales. Citra hops produce bright citra flavors and aromas with a subtle splash of resiny goodness on the finish. It says part of the powder family of 100% Citra Pale Ales, featuring aggressively dry hop flavors and a mild hazy swirling in a 16-ounce can of hoppy goodness. So then I was like, what is the powder series? So I looked up, did a little bit more research. So my understanding is Virginia Beer Company has a powder series. I think they had a wet powder and like one or two other ones. And I believe they're just beers that they brew with 100% Citra hops. So I could be mistaken on that. Their website is pretty user-friendly. It says it gives you flavor profile, citrusy, unfiltered, zesty. It's an IPA, of course, 6% alcohol by volume. The hops are Citra. The yeast is, and it's also dry hop with Citra. So Citra hops, dry hop with additional Citra hops. Yeast is, so Chiswick, never heard of that. And fermentables, let's see here, the malts are 2-row, golden naked oats, and Vienna malts. So, sounds pretty good. A lot of good information there on their website. Very, very user-friendly. I like those type of websites. So, Virginia Beer Company. Artwork on it. It's fantastic. Bright colors, everything. Probably these type of colors, these types of things like this are very much geared towards, I believe, probably tourists in the Virginia Beach area. These guys are out of Williamsburg, Virginia. And like I said, when I was in Virginia Beach, these guys are pretty popular there. So, as far as that artwork goes, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. We're going to crack this open. While I'm cracking this open, I hope you become a subscriber if you're not already. Hope you think about liking the video and dropping a comment down below. Maybe even hitting that notification bell if you would. Getting better at rolling my cans here, so hopefully I continue to do that. Mix up all that that goodness in there, those goodies, whatever you want to say. So we got a little bit of an explosion. So this is probably a little colder than it should be. It was in the refrigerator. It's been setting out probably 10 minutes, but it's still a little on the chilled side. Just kind of got tired of waiting on it. Alright, so we'll pop that up there so you can see that. Okay, so definitely a little bit, you can tell it's chilled there, but Honestly, just a juiciness. Look at that. Just almost, it is almost just orange, okay? We do have a white head up on top of that. It's not going to linger around too long. Maybe I had a finger and a half of head up in there, but a lot of just fisheye bubbles popping away inside there. Get you a look here. There you go. Better look at that. I mean, that's just crazy, beautiful orange right there. So this is a West Coast style IPA, is what it says here on the website. Citra hops, one of my favorite hops. You guys know that. I'm fully expecting to enjoy this. So I can already smell the citrus. I mean, I'm telling you, as I was pouring it, I could smell the citrus just floating around right around here in the area. Oh, just smells like it's going to be fantastic citrus bomb. So I don't get tired of these hazy IPAs. A lot of people do out there. I don't get tired of them. I can drink them and review them year round. I know stout season's coming up here. It's the warm weather, so I do have some more stouts. Trying to get these IPAs out of the way before they get any more age on them. Some of them are a few months old. Oh man, just that grapefruit, blood orange that I like. But this has a hint of a sweetness in it. I believe some of the tropical fruits are given some type of a sweetness here. Just smells magnificent. So let me get a drink on this thing. See what it's all about. Ooh, I do got a little bit of a resiny finish on this here. A little bit more than a little bit. There's a nice resinous finish on this thing. Just that, like that peel of the fruit. It says resiny goodness, a splash of resiny goodness to the finish. Definitely there. Alright, so medium bodied mouthfeel on this thing. Was it 6.5, 7? What did I say it was? 6%? Straight on 6%. Wow. Thought it'd be a little higher than that. So straight on medium bodied. Just a velvety thickness to this. Like it coats the mouth. Like kind of like a paint coating the mouth there. Definitely higher side, medium body. Man, I can still taste that rind pillness there. It's still lingering around a little bit. Mostly citrus types of flavors coming through on this one here. You could probably pick out your favorite citrus fruit if you would. Whatever you'd be looking for, I guess. Me, I get an orange, maybe a blood orange, combination between an orange and a grapefruit kind of flavor coming off of this here. But I do get, there's a subtle sweetness to this. I guess kind of a mango-iness, bit of maybe a little bit of a stone fruit to this here. Right up front. Hoppiness right up front. Gets a little bit bitter as it goes to the back. And then it hits just that little bit of that pill, that orange pill taste there. Very good. Very, very good. This is probably, maybe, of the pack he sent me, the beer mile, of the Virginia area offerings, this is pretty good. Excuse me. Now, the West Coast styles, not my absolute favorite style of IPA, But this doesn't really drink like one. This is actually very, it's got that resininess like a West Coast does, but this is actually very good. As far as scoring this, man, I'm good. Just under a 4.5, honestly, between a 4.25, 4.5. You know, probably the same as that last beer I had. Whatever that last one I had that I released there. I don't know what order I released these in, but probably about a 4.4 out of 5. This is pretty good. I might have no problem drinking this again or recommending this. So, hey, if you're new to my channel, become a subscriber. If you are already a subscriber, thank you very much. Like always, appreciate you watching.